Hey, what's up guys? Inca Jeep here. So I'm gonna do a video series on the Georgia Traverse in the North Georgia mountains. This is where I camped out last night. It's near Helen, Georgia. I'm gonna put the coordinates on the screen, and it's gonna be several parts to this video, but it's gonna go over the Georgia Traverse and what you can expect. This spot right here I found, and it's not directly on the Georgia Traverse, but if you're trying to start it from South Carolina to Alabama, it's a good place to camp at. Like one thing though, the red clay is, I actually got pretty stuck yesterday, and I had to bust out the traction boards. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you all about what to expect. You know, what's closed. Like Trail Mountains have been closed for forever, so you want to avoid trying to go up there because you're actually like illegally driving through there. But make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all the support, and yeah, if you want to see more videos, please just let me know what kind of videos you want to see, and I'll try to make those videos. To make some breakfast real quick, get some food, maybe work on something. I'm kind of doing this like Airbnb adventure thing I've been working on, so I'm about to do that, and then we'll keep going. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so finished eating breakfast, about to head out, and about to pack up, and I'm gonna just show you, I'm gonna do like a time lapse so you kind of see like how long it takes me to pack up. Pretty much I gotta just put down the tent. I didn't use the awning, and just really pack up my gear. Alright, so that's pretty much packed up. I got pretty much everything back there and everything put away. Hey, so we're on the Georgia Traverse now. It's like a forest road, and I'm not even in four-wheel drive right now, so it's like very capable. I'm not at the beginning, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you guys to the first like good camping spot. So maybe if you're coming like from Florida, or like you're coming from Tennessee or something, and then you're trying to do the Traverse the first time or something, and you want to, you know, maybe you're driving from far away and you want to get there, camp, and then start the next day, I'll take you kind of where that first spot's gonna be. And yeah, so we'll check it out. But right now I'm going backwards. I'm like going towards the South Carolina border, and we're gonna have to come back through this on our way to like Charlie's Creek, on our way to the Alabama, like if we were going east to west. But hang on tight, and I'll get you where you need to get to. So not that it's super challenging, but you kind of have some obstacles here on part of the Traverse, and it might be kind of hard to see, but it's, some of it is you kind of want like a little bit oversized tires and four-wheel drive, and at least like some recovery gear. But let's see, I'm gonna keep going a little bit further. I saw a couple camp spots, like, but they weren't that big. They weren't anything special. So I'm gonna keep going and we'll see where we find a good spot. Enzo, I think we found our first spot. So you come in through this section here, and it, like I was saying, you kind of need a little bit of like definitely four-wheel drive and like some recovery stuff, and it's not gonna hurt to have like oversized tires and whatnot. But yeah, there's like a campfire ring here. Please and please clean up after like yourself when you come out here. Like, there's a lot of trails that people just been messing up. But look, there's like a creek, and yeah, this place is really dope. So I'm gonna put this in the coordinates. To me, this is gonna be the start of the Georgia Traverse, and let's see how far Goins. He wants to go out for a little bit. Let's see how far we are. So we're here, and that right there is the beginning of the traverse. Burroughs Ford Road. But yeah, so I'm gonna give you this coordinate right here. So I'm gonna include this on the description the best I can. But yeah, that's the coordinates to this location here. I'm gonna save that. So just to give you an idea with waypoints, with Gaia Maps, like I'll save this, I'll change the icon, this camping spot, and to me, like I was saying, this is gonna be the beginning of Traverse. And I like to make a note that I have no cell phone here service, no cell phone service. And so I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna turn off my car for a little bit. And yeah, I would love to camp here. I can't today, but I would love to camp here. There's like a little walking path. Damn, this is beautiful. I like to do this free yoga class at Patagonia in Atlanta. Shout out to Patagonia in Atlanta. They're like best customer service. I love the people over there. Danny, the lady that hosted, she's amazing. If you're in Atlanta, I would definitely drop in for a class. It's completely free, and she's just like really nice person. And yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna show you this propane thing I've been talking about. It's like a Coleman propane heater. It uses the little tanks that they sell, and it takes in water and it heats it up, and you got hot water to shower. So I got that, and I'm actually gonna use the water from the creek to take a shower, because when I leave today, it's hosted on a Tuesday, the Atlanta Patagonia thing, the free yoga. When I leave here, I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna take a shower and then go straight there when I finish doing my part of the traverse. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Okay, so check this out. I got my clean clothes. This is the Coleman hot water on demand system. Basically, it uses these little propane tanks, or you can hook up like just a regular, even if you have one of those like grilled 20-gallon tanks. You can, and you got the attachment, you can run that there. And basically what it does is it just takes the water and with propane heats it up. It's battery powered. The hose, you plug in the battery, the hose here, and if you're charging the battery, you charge it through here. You got one line that comes in. It's got like a water pump. It sucks in the water, and then one for the for your hose. And so, yeah, I love it. I've used it a couple times, and it's just if you're doing like multiple trips, it's just dope to like take a shower, because you normally got the wipes or whatever, and it's really it's just nice to take a hot shower. And like, I'm not gonna use it now, but I have one of those pop-up privacy tents. Like, there's no one here and no one's gonna get through that, not that easily at least. So I'm just gonna take a shower. I'm gonna show you how easy this is. So you turn, you turn this on first, and you see it's already got water going. You turn on the pilot. When the green is solid, then it's good to go. And then you just turn it up to max. And you can hear the flames going. And then you'll start feeling the water. Yeah, and see, that's warm. That's nice. Enzo, you ready to keep going? All right. So, showered. I'm all squeaky clean. But just want to show you, like, yeah, this spot is dope. I really like this spot. To me, this is the beginning of the Georgia Traverse. You meet up here, you set up camp, you plan out what your goals are, and it's just, I love this spot. So let's keep going, Weenie. So I'm gonna keep taking you along the way. Let's see how far we get. And yeah, it'll be like multiple part videos, so make sure to subscribe to keep watching. Let's see, that's where I said was like a great spot for camping. And we're gonna try to make it as far as we can. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record my tracks just to kind of let you know how long it took and kind of give you an idea. So what you do is you click here up, where's it? So, okay, now I'm recording a track. So let's see how far I get. Weenie loves the breeze. He loves that. You're the only one that could take off work on Mondays and Tuesdays, right, Weenie? Yeah. Or are you unemployed? I think you're unemployed. You're always telling me to bring all the food, to bring all the equipment. I'm still wondering about your built-up Land Cruiser you supposedly have. I feel like you're bullshitting me. All right, so when you get out of this Forest Road, Burl Ford Road, you're gonna make it to pavement, and it looks like we're gonna be on pavement for a little, a good bit. So, some of it's gravel, some of it's pavement, some of it's off-road, but it's still really scenic, really beautiful. Damn, so on this Willow Creek road, there's like another like side road over there. So I mean, you could keep exploring. This is another thing I love about this. You could just like explore, you know, you don't have to follow it straight forward. But if here, I'm actually gonna go in here. West Fork CG. It's definitely paid. You have to pay to stay here, but this is they have like trash bins. Oh, but you can only tent camp there, I think, because I saw where you can, but they have bathrooms, so that's pretty dope. They had like fire rings, and it's like, you know, taken care of by the National Forest. So let's see, it looks like there's like a trail, like there's trails. See, there's like definitely tables and all that, but just to give you an idea, Chattahoochee National Forest, West Fork. It's a $10 single site, and then they have a discount for seniors or the access pass, and you just drop it in there. But I see a table over here. I'm gonna just walk over it. Oh, and they have like trash and outhouse. And I hear water, so that's pretty dope. But the only thing, it's you can't really bring your like rig here. You gotta have to like park up there. Yeah, they have the like the fire pit, and it looks like, oh shit, you can probably in the summertime. It's probably dope to go swimming. Oh yeah, it looks like it's and you could see like it's clear into the like to the bottom of the floor. So I would definitely go swimming in there like in the summertime. So yeah, we're gonna continue, and basically just showing you, you know, the Georgia Traverse in parts. And if you guys have any questions on like what I got, what I'm using, equipment or whatever, just put in a comment and I'll hit you up, or hit me up on Instagram at Inca 4x4. So catch you a little bit later. But you're gonna pass this part of the Chattahoochee River, and like I just saw father and son like pulled over, and they were fishing in there. So if you're into fishing, like that might be a really nice thing, you know, bring your fishing poles and stuff. And see, we crossed over that river, the Chattahoochee River. Still gravel, still you know, I only got in 2-wheel drive, so nothing crazy, nothing technical yet, just scenic, just beautiful, and you know, taking in fresh air, kind of getting out the city. If you guys live in Atlanta, you know about that terrible Atlanta traffic, and it's terrible. It's terrible. I work from home, so like it's terrible. I don't have to deal with it. But I've been to a couple places. Like I've been to Moscow. I've been to places in Europe. Nothing to so far. I mean, I've never been to, like, I'm imagining maybe some places in India or China, but nothing compares to Lima traffic. Google Lima traffic, YouTube it. Lima, trying to drive in Lima in Peru, where I'm from, is a friggin' nightmare, because they have this saying called El Más Bravo Gana, and that's like who's ever the most brave is gonna win. Because there's like, people just don't as long in the city, they don't respect like the lights or whatever. It's just kind of anything goes, but somehow in the chaos it has a system. Like supposedly people understand each other from the type of honks, like, you know, you honk once, you honk twice, like, and they got like a whole language behind it. But yeah, that traffic's crazy. Atlanta traffic's still crazy. yeah, so getting out the city, getting outside, camping, like exploring. Yeah, I love this. And Weenie's just tired right now. So after you're on what's this called, Willow Creek Road, you're gonna see a sign that says 86C National Forest. You wanna make a right there, and it's gonna be like a sharp right. To continue on the Georgia Traverse. And if you're curious, Google Georgia Traverse, and it'll bring you to a website where you could download the files. It's kind of like a PDF, JPEG. It's like a certain type of files. If you save it, like on an iPhone, if you save it to your files, you can then open it up in Gaia Maps. Even if you get the free version, you can open it up and it'll like pinpoint you. I used to run it on Google, but it wasn't that like you'd be using it and all of a sudden it would go away if you search for something, for instance. So I mean, at first I didn't really understand Gaia Maps, and I'm still learning. Like, I'm not like a super expert on Gaia Maps, but yeah, you download the files, and then in Gaia Maps you open it up, and then it'll show up and it'll lay out like pretty much what you need to take. And you want to use like this in a combination of like Google Maps, because sometimes the roads are closed, and like for instance, like I was saying earlier, Trey Mountain's been closed for the longest. So I think it's part of this, which I'm not gonna do, because you're trespassing if you go on Trey Mountain. I've been there before. It's very pretty. It's very technical. The one side of it, and when you get to the top, it's like a perfect camp spot. And I'm sorry, like, because now I'm just hyping it up. But don't go. You can go on the National Forest website, and it'll tell you like what roads are closed if you're curious. I mean, not if you're curious, if you want to make sure. But you don't want to go on trails if they're closed, and particularly that one. It doesn't say it's closed, but if you go to the National Forest website, it'll tell you it's closed. But from what I've seen on postings and stuff like that, people will go and not know that it's closed. And what's going on is like it's being overrun, and the trails are getting like damaged. And so what they're gonna end up doing is like closing it for everyone. And the reason it's not closed is because some people use it to get to their homes and stuff like that. So but anyway, yeah, still in two-wheel drive, nothing crazy, just scenic, and we're gonna keep going. All right, so now I'm on pavement. I've been on two-wheel drive for a while now, but let's see, this road is called it's called Hale Ridge Road. So that's what we're on. You didn't have to make any left, right, or anything. It just turns into like pavement. There was actually this like I don't know. It's Halloween right about now, so like there was this scarecrow that was like just standing out there, like, and there was like this waterfall kind of thing, and it looked like a real person, like it really did. And I was like, what the hell is that person doing, just like standing there in the water? And then it turned out to be like a scarecrow kind of thing. But yeah, this is where we're going. So when you get to you're on Hale Ridge Road, and when you get to Bald Mountain Road on the right, you want to keep going towards the right and don't take a left. And you'll see there, like, we're gonna keep going on the Georgia Traverse. So not everything's like off-road, some of it's pavement, but I'll probably do like another 20 minutes of this because I have to head back to Atlanta, and then part 2 will be that and so forth. And hope you guys like it though. All right, next you're gonna get to, like, we're on Ricci. You're gonna get to a stop sign and you want to make a left. So we're gonna make a left. All right, so we're pretty much we went through the part where we go into North Carolina, and see, this is the Georgia state line right here. It says welcome to Georgia. So we're about to head there, and I think this is where we ended for the trip for this part. So give me a second, I'm gonna find a good stopping point and give you coordinates. Alright, so this is the end for this video. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all the support. But real quick, so what I did today, I'm gonna save it in this Gaia Maps, and it gives you the options, like, you know, what the activity was, overland and off-road. I can import photos, and it chooses a title. So I'm gonna put here, like, part 1, part 1 GA Traverse. So I'm gonna save that. Done. You can put photos and just save, and I colored it orange so you could see. So we covered like almost 30 miles. We were like an hour and 40 minutes. The feet ascent, and we could put like waypoints and notes. So yeah, part 2 probably next week. I'm gonna head out again, and I'll continue from this spot, and we'll keep it going. I hope you like this.